Insisting and softening insistence. Welcome back to Master 79. In this lesson you will learn how to keep offering or keep asking in English after someone has already said no without ever sounding rude. Here is the plan. First, what insisting actually means in English conversation. Then the insistence scale, running from a gentle offer all the way to a firm refusal to accept no. After that, the softening tools, apologies, reasons, question forms, and trade-offs. We will look at the grammar of insist on and insist that, including the mistake that nearly every learner makes. And finally, 2 complete dialogues, analyzed line by line. Please note every character, situation, and example sentence in this video is invented for teaching purposes. So, what is insisting? Insisting is simply repeating your offer or your request after the other person has already refused once. In English, it is the second attempt that carries the meaning, not the volume of your voice. There are 2 very different kinds. Insisting on an offer is warm and generous. I am paying, put that away. Insisting on a request is pressure. I really do need this by Thursday. Both of them need softening, but for different reasons. A good rule of thumb, the firmer your words are, the warmer your tone has to be. Insistence is not on or off, it is a scale, and English gives you at least 5 clear steps. Step 1, the gentle offer. Let me get this one. Step 2, the warm repeat. No, honestly, it is on me. Step 3, named insistence, where you actually use the word. I insist. Step 4, formal and firm. I really must insist. And step 5, closing the door completely. I will not take no for an answer. Steps 1, 2, and 3 are everyday conversation. Step 4 is noticeably formal, and with a friend it can sound cold. Step 5 is friendly only when you are insisting on giving something, never on getting something. Toolkit 1, saying it directly. I insist. Short, warm, and extremely common. It is the classic way to close a friendly argument about who is paying. Please let me. Softer than I insist, and it works beautifully as your second attempt. Put your money away. Very informal and affectionate. Friends and family only. I will not take no for an answer. Playful when you are giving something, but heavy-handed when you are asking for something. I really must insist. Formal and firm. Save this one for complaints, service situations, or professional email. And finally, I would rather you did not, honestly. That is how you politely insist that somebody stops doing something. Toolkit 2, 6 ways to soften it. 1. Apologize first. Sorry to push but, or I hate to be difficult but. 2. Give the reason. Because the board pack goes out on Thursday night. A reason turns pressure into logic. 3. Use a question. Could you possibly? Would you mind? Is there any way? A question leaves the other person their dignity. 4. Hedge the verb. I am afraid I really do need it. Or I would rather you did. 5. Offer something back. Is there anything I can take off your plate? And 6. Confirm gently at the end. So, Thursday, 4 o'clock, yes. Stack 2 or 3 of these together and even a very firm message lands softly. Now the grammar, and there are really only 2 patterns to learn. Pattern 1, insist on, followed by a noun or a name form. She insisted on paying. He insisted on an apology. Pattern 2, insist that, followed by a full clause. I insist that you take a taxi home. In formal English, that clause can take the base form of the verb. The manager insisted that she be told. In British English you will very often hear should instead. The manager insisted that she should be told. Both are correct. Now the 2 mistakes. Never say, I insist to pay. Insist is never followed by an infinitive. Say, I insist on paying. And never say, I insist you to come. Say, I insist that you come. Dialogue 1. Who pays? Maya and Daniel are invented characters sitting at the end of a meal. Listen for the insistence scale in action.
Right, that's settled. I'm getting this one.
Oh no, please, let me. You drove all the way over here.
Daniel, I insist. You can get the next one.
Are you sure? At least let me leave the tip.
Go on then, if it makes you feel better.
Deal, but I'm booking next time, and I won't take no for an answer. Let us look at why Dialogue 1 works. Maya opens with, that is settled. She closes the topic before the argument has even started. Daniel refuses once, softly, with a reason attached. Please, let me. You drove all the way over here. Then Maya uses the key move. I insist, immediately followed by, you can get the next one. That second half is the escape hatch. It lets Daniel accept without losing face. Daniel then goes for the classic partial win. At least let me leave the tip. And Maya accepts, so nobody has to lose. Notice something important. Nobody repeats the same sentence twice. Each attempt is reworded, and each one is a single step firmer. Dialogue 2. A deadline at work. Priya and Tom are invented characters. Insisting on a request is much harder than insisting on an offer, so watch how many softeners Priya stacks up.
Tom, sorry to push, but I really do need those figures by Thursday.
Thursday's tight. Could I get them to you Friday morning?
I wish I could be flexible, but the board pack goes out Thursday night. Is there anything I can take off your plate?
If someone else handled the formatting, I could manage Thursday afternoon.
I'll ask Sam to format it. So Thursday, 4 o'clock, yes.
Thursday, 4 o'clock. You have my word. And now Dialogue 2. Sorry to push. The apology arrives before the pressure does, which changes how everything after it is heard. I really do need. That little word do adds weight to the verb, not to the voice. I wish I could be flexible, but... Here Priya refuses the delay, not the person. The board pack goes out Thursday night. Notice that the reason is doing the insisting for her. Is there anything I can take off your plate? She trades instead of pushing, and that single question is what unlocks the whole conversation. And then, Thursday, 4 o'clock, yes. A gentle confirmation that locks the agreement in without any threat at all. Let us compare. Same message, two completely different effects. On the left, you must send it by Thursday. That is an order, not insistence. On the right, sorry to push, but I really do need it by Thursday. On the left, I insist to have the figures tomorrow. That is grammatically wrong. On the right, I am afraid I have to insist on having the figures tomorrow. On the left, no, I pay. Short, and it sounds like a refusal. On the right, put your money away, I am getting this one. And finally, I really must insist, Sarah said to a friend. Sounds cold and legalistic. I would really rather you let me, honestly, says exactly the same thing and keeps the friendship. Five common mistakes to watch out for. 1. I insist to pay. That is the wrong pattern. Say, I insist on paying. 2. I insist you to come. Insist never takes an object plus an infinitive. Say, I insist that you come. 3. Using I really must insist with a friend. It is far too formal, and it sounds like a lawyer. Say, please, let me, or go on, let me. 4. You must or you have to. That is an order, not insistence. Add sorry or could or would. And 5, the biggest one of all, insisting with no escape hatch. Always leave the other person a way out. You can get the next one. Your turn. Pause the video here and rewrite each of these 4 lines so that it still insists but politely. Number 1. Give me the report by Thursday. Number 2. I insist to help you with your bags. Number 3. No, I pay. And number 4 said to a close friend, I really must insist you tell me right now. Take your time. Press play when you are ready. Here are some suggested rewrites. These are invented model answers, and other natural versions are certainly possible. Number 1 becomes, sorry to push, but I really do need the report by Thursday. The board pack goes out that night. Notice the apology plus the reason. Number 2 becomes, I insist on helping you with your bags. Or more simply, please let me take those. Number 3 becomes, put your money away, I am getting this one. You can get the next. There is your escape hatch. And number 4 becomes, I would really rather you told me now if that is okay. I am worried about you. Rather plus a past form plus a reason keeps it warm. Five things to remember. 1. Insisting is the second attempt, so reword it. Do not simply repeat it. 2. Match the step on the scale to the relationship, not to how strongly you feel. 3. Stack your softeners. An apology plus a reason plus a question form plus a trade-off. 4. The grammar. Insist on plus a name form. Insist that plus a clause. Never insist to do. And 5. Always leave an escape hatch so that the other person can say yes without feeling that they have lost. Thanks for watching. Try writing your own version of dialogue 2 down in the comments and I will read them. There are more English dialogue skills every week here on BMaster79. See you in the next one.